Light.
Oh, Light. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Front Row Geeks. My name is Faye Tess. Joining me is Asher.
Yo.
And we are continuing our journey through the world of balance, known as Final Fantasy VI.
Sleeping Kappa.
Yep.
I mean, Imp.
No, you meant Kappa.
It's Kappa.
Or actually, I would say Kappa, because if I say Kappa, I suddenly think of something else altogether.
Something that just kind of ruins YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube and Kappa don't get along. Oh, here we go again. Brother took off. We need to figure out where he's hanging out. I don't remember off the top of my head. Is he in the throne room, maybe? No. Behind the throne room? Isn't there, like... Oh, I thought there was...
He should be up top.
Oh, right. Up where they did the coin flip before.
Yeah, the ancient history.
Nope. I need something else before that, then.
Did you talk to your maid in Edgar's room?
Oh, probably not. Wait.
I'm just trying to remember stuff, so it's like,
I know I came in, I did the shops, and then I left again. Just so I could save. Because we were close on time. But yeah, maybe it was the maids over here. But that's not Edgar's. I didn't think that was Edgar's room. I thought that was like just like a restroom. Wait. So Edgar showers his attention on women? Most are too smart to pay any attention to him. Ah! King Edgar! I just said that right to your face. I don't even know how I was shocked by that.
I feel like that was more kind of like this.
Who would have thought a person could fly over a mountain range? Is everything okay with the stream?
Stream? I see the stream. It is playing.
Okay.
But for some odd reason, the bitrate says we're offline.
Yeah, no, it says video download canceled. I'm showing green.
I show 2 viewers. I'm hearing audio.
Maybe I just need to refresh my page. I don't know, it just caught me off guard. I saw the banner go away, and I'm like, oh, there's a problem. Okay, yeah, no. Everything's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently I do need to take a nap. I think that's the problem, is I need to take a nap.
Nap time.
Yep, that's what it was. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone. Since that day. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might. No, you're wrong. This can't be. Matron, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! My father, I don't believe this. Brother. So, they went and told you. Edgar, here you are. Your father. He just uttered his last wish that Figaro be divided between you. This is nonsense. Everyone's saying that the Empire poisoned Dad. And the only thing on your minds is who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic. No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not... You're as bad as any of them. Edgar, or Sabin. I don't remember my own name. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Matron, please leave us. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? And what would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want, without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. And then you opted for your freedom. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab.
Woosley.
Yep. Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. And that scene right there is why I always have to bring both of the brothers.
Yeah.
It's necessary.
It's one of the few times that it's like, you get a lot more information if you bring both than one or two.
Lots of requests this month. If it's your wish, I'll take you beyond the mountains. Yes, we shall go to Culligan.
Crunch.
Lots of requests this month, but this switch is extremely hard to pull for some reason.
Well, I mean, like, it's the switch that basically goes from Figaro to Culligan. So he's basically just swapping the entire castle over.
I mean, it's not like the Switch, of course, has that much, is doing that, all of it by itself.
That's the joke I was trying to make, but...
But it fell flat.
Yep.
Next stop, Culligan. Watch your step. And I think everyone's still locked up nice and tight. Yep. Everyone's still locked up nice and tight. I don't think they have anything interesting to say either. Hey, nope. Let us out of here. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? You are seeing Edgar, and you're staying in there for a good reason. All right. So we're going to take a quick stop at Culligan. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Second check on equipment. Wow, that house got tore up. Oh, it came to my house. A monster of light looked somehow human. Okay, nothing interesting here. Because flail is actually not a good weapon, even though it says she wants it. And that's where I made the mistake before. Because a flail is not a runic sword.
This is, it's like, well, it's more powerful. It doesn't allow you to runic. So, don't do, like, baby RPG stuff where it's like better stats equal better weapon.
Not always. This game requires a teensy bit more strategy than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so no upgrades from equipment. Oh, hello. I wasn't supposed to go here. In fact, I don't think I'm supposed to go in that house at all, considering considering who I have and who I don't have. Oh well, I'm done here then. Unless you want something to say.
Nah.
Everyone was scared when the glowing creature stopped here. It left to the south towards Jador. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Maybe we should chase it towards Jador.
Jador. Sorry. Just the names in this game. Oh boy, we got attacked. Vulture.
Yeah, why not? I'll use Pterodon. I use drill since that's new. Well, that takes care of that. And a free Phoenix down. They didn't look much like Phoenixes, but apparently their feathers work the same way. Alright, detour around this mountain range. I'm just not having any luck with Gao using Fireball today. Of course, now that I said that.
I mean, it is just one of those situations.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, now that I said that.
He used it. Fireball!
There's not going to be anything interesting at the auction house. Not this early in the game.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, we'd check it out just to see, like, oh, hey, a...
Oh, ho, ho, ho. There's nothing I can't buy.
Yeah, that stuff.
Oh, hey, look. Mithril shields that I don't need because I already have them. Headbands I don't need. Mithril vests. Now we're getting into some stuff I need. And ninja gear.
Ninja gear! Considering that we had access to one, but we forgot to...
Unequip it at the correct
remove
moment.
it. Yeah.
Oh, actually, white dress is better. Okay,
Yeah, white dress tends to be better because it adds, I think, magic?
Yeah, I think it adds either magic or magic resist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Now I know exactly who to give my third green beret to that I forgot I had. Yeah, it's both magic power and magic defense. Alright, better. Now let's see if they've got weapons that for sale here too that are useful. Ah, Kaiser Knuckles, yes.
Wait, White Knuckles? Isn't that, white? Oh, Kaiser Knuckles.
Yeah, Kaiser Knuckles.
I heard White Knuckles, like, wait, what?
You're hallucinating. It's okay. Nothing I really need at this point. Granted, most relics, once you have your sprint shoes, you really don't need to ever buy. The most important ones are the ones that you can't buy. Alright, let's see what's going on today. Oh, today's auction is over. I guess I can't even look.
Ah. I guess we can't even buy something. Damn.
Oh well.
Guess we can't. We can talk to people here, but
Eh.
I guess it doesn't open up just yet.
And then there's one last location to explore. I think you can get a teeny bit of stuff here for now. Like that tincture. And what a beautiful room full of beautiful artwork. A lamp, maybe? This looks ancient. Picture of a lovely lady. Looks awfully familiar. What do you have to say anyways, old dude? You're the spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her. She's a famous opera singer. Wait, you're saying that Edgar's the spitting image of an opera singer?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird,
Really?
but okay.
I mean, like, there are male opera singers, but...
Well, but not generally by the name Maria.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Maybe Mario, but...
we didn't find out where the spirit went. Nobody said anything about a spirit here.
The only thing we got that seemed really
Westernmost
weird to do
town.
was,
What's
like,
up?
the Opera House, but...
Oh, I mean, there was a mention of the opera house, but...
That's the only oddball thing.
I feel like someone should say something about it.
There
The
should
poor
be somebody
people
that
have
talks
all
about
left
it.
here for the mountains to the north. There, they built a town. So, okay, so that's 2 locations we know about. I want to be an
So-
opera singer when I grow up. Opera house? It's far to the south. So we've got an opera house to the south and a town of poor people to the north. Oh, here we go. A girl, wrapped in fire, sped off toward the north into the mountains. There we go. Now we're on the case.
That sounds more... So, I feel like because north is progress, time to head south?
We can head south later.
Okay.
Stop trying to create regress.
Just one of those things.
Hi, Daiichi. I'm not sure why I'm only coming in on left channel. That's weird. Asher, are you hearing me in left channel only, or what are you hearing?
I'm hearing both, but let me double check. So, let's see here.
Well, let's try this. Daiichi, let me know how this sounds. Are you hearing both channels now?
Let's see.
I'll continue playing while I wait for a response. Hopefully it's positive.
I'm listening in, and you are still kind of coming in on left channel. But
BGM
the...
just sounds louder.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think, but I wanted to try. That's interesting. I'm confused because that's the first time I've ever heard that. And I haven't done anything different with the setup, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's just weird that it's doing that, because, like, I was listening and, like, when you made that slight change, it made me and the BGM come in louder, but you were still roughly the same volume, and you were coming in on my left ear cup. But it honestly sounded less like just the left. It sounded more like due to, like, some surround sound stuff.
Like I was coming in left side, but also there was a little bit on the right, but it's just like it's being dampened out.
Yeah, like technically you were talking on the left side of the room to the mic, and it's set up in a fashion that it just isn't trying to do an all-rounding one. So
That is odd, and not anything I've deliberately set up.
it's weird. I know.
I'll have to play with that later. Since it is watchable, we'll go ahead and play around with that off stream. No sense in interfering with the stream since it is doable.
Yeah.
But definitely thank
But-
you, Daiichi, for the heads up on that. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I mean, like, when I listened initially, it sounded like you were fine, but... Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This town.
Yeah. This town.
Oh, no. Hades! I think in the GBA version, they just refer to them as Gigases.
That
And then they
seems
were-
like that would make sense.
Whereas a later iteration in a certain specific area actually does get the Hades.
Aha!
Or
Took it out before it could do the earthquake move. Ooh, Saban
Nice.
learned a new blitz.
it wasn't
it's...
suplex,
Well,
but
no,
he suplexed it.
oh no, it's definitely not suplex. I already suplexed it.
That's how you killed it.
I did.
Suplex for the win.
Is it what I think it is? Oh, it is.
It's the good boy.
It's the goodest boy. Well, no, not the goodest boy. The goodest boy is like way down here. But it is a good boy.
Oh, Fire Dance. Yeah, it's a good boy.
It's a good boy.
I'm just waiting for the thing to. Yeah, oh, you're talking. Okay, you're talking about the penultimate one.
Yeah,
And
the
not the
one that
ultimate
is
one.
the actual best one. Because the ultimate one's the one that's not, is the absolute worst one.
It's not good for
Hello?
what they make it out
Hello?
to be, but it's,
Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Sir?
dead body. His spleen's missing,
Uh-oh.
and possibly several other organs as well.
Oh, goody. It's another Hades Gygus.
And it's all of his blood. I don't know how they did it, but all of his blood.
I don't understand why that's the hardest one to enter for me. I'm just gonna give up on doing that one eventually. Nope, that's not what I meant to do either. I'm just all over the place. I'm surprised that it hasn't used Quake yet. Or excuse me, Mag 8.
Right. Forgot it was called Dragon.
That seems suspicious. Let's come back to this pub building. Clock's second hand's pointing at 30. Well, that doesn't seem likely. It's like, I know that's her name, but Tina still feels wrong to me.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like it can never be any other way.
Also, are we going to be getting that? Oh no. Slam dancing. That's not good. Ah, right. That. Ugh, that.
Oh, come on.
Let me guess. Pull 2. Straight back to him.
No, whole party this time.
You.
Oh, gee, bus.
And there goes Ed Gorb, who is now someone.
I think that's supposed to be come on. Come on and
Come
Sam
on
and
in, Jam.
and welcome to the
Welcome
jam.
to the slam. So, are we going to be grabbing that this time round, or does that only appear later?
If that is what I think it is, yes, we are 100% grabbing it.
Yes.
Something that has to do with a specific time frame,
Time frame and
which I still have memorized all these years later. 25 years
Yes.
later, and I still have the time memorized.
God. I would love to see this game redone. Not necessarily to, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake standards, although that would be amazing. But definitely definitely maybe closer to Trials of Mana remake standards.
I mean, either one would be an absolute joy.
Yeah.
Though maybe let's go the Trials of Mana direction, because that would give us the entire game in a single game.
Yeah. And they would definitely keep most of the plot points and aesthetic. Try to basically trying to keep the aesthetic of the game while still being its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know some people that actually, like, one or two people actually said they didn't like the aesthetic of Trials. I'm like, how? And it's like, well, it just felt too modern. And I'm like, what? Huh? I mean, it's a mana game, and it actually felt like a mana game. But no, apparently, quotations, it was too modern.
Which is kind of silly. Oh
Yeah.
god, here goes Magate.
Oh,
Gau's
no.
immune. Haha.
Magnitude 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the bonuses of Gao. The earliest proponent of the float spell.
And trust me, the float spell is kinda important.
Especially here.
Yorp.
And I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the right way first, which is the wrong way. I got a tincture. We'll know for sure in a minute here. Oh yeah, no, that's the rust door. Oh jeez, her again. Aha. Honestly, at this point, I probably should go ahead and still use items a little bit too.
Just a tiny bit. I mean, like, technically Celeste is our healer, but I think she has a slightly lower magic stat than Terra.
I think so.
I think she actually has a slightly lower magic stat, but a higher magic defense stat.
Yeah.
Which is...
Which makes actually perfect sense on the second half.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
We're not going to say what the second half is just yet, because spoilers, even though it's this
Coming
game
up
is
this
what?
episode.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh no, it's definitely coming up this episode.
Yeah.
Hey, that hurt, dick. A barrier ring, huh?
I wonder how useful that's going to be.
I don't know, it sounds like it could be useful.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't understand why that's the one. That one is the one I always have trouble with.
Which blitz are you trying to put in?
Suplex.
Ah, really?
Yeah, you would think that one would be easy because that's just 4 presses in the right order. Triangle, square, down, up.
Yeah.
Oof. My item supply is getting a little low too. See if we can pull this off. Yeah, that's that. Is this the right way? I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm committed now because I can't exit this. Once you start up this path, there's no way back down the same path.
Yep, because you really can't. It's a weird way of doing a point of no return, honestly.
Yep. I mean, you can eventually, but you have to get further in.
Yeah, and that one brings you all the way to back to the beginning, which... I
can trust that it's 8 o'clock, huh?
Hmm.
Or 4 o'clock.
Or is it 6?
Yeah, that seems
Who
more
knows?
legitimate. And jumping between buildings.
Wait, can you actually talk to the...
I have 2 AoE fires. Haha. Well, as I'm not fighting something that's that absorbs fire, we're doing all right for ourselves with that.
Yep.
Is it through here? Second hand of my watch is pointing at 4. That is a lie also. I have a feeling. Oh, no, 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 no. No, don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare.
No, don't do that, sir.
God damn it.
They did it, didn't they?
Did a fire 2 this time to Sabin directly.
God damn it.
Come on, Celis, if you can. Wait, what? How did you say it was supposed to be pronounced? Celeste?
Celeste.
Alright, come on, Celeste. Hurry up and learn the frickin' life spell, please. I'm running low on Phoenix Downs, I'm afraid. Tincture and potion for free. Oh, and I know who that is. Which means I guess I'm getting it later after all.
Okay, so we can't necessarily do it just yet.
I mean, we're definitely doing it. I just not yet, yeah. See, that time it worked.
Hmm.
And that time it didn't. Can I mention I freaking hate Hades Gygus at this point in the game?
Yeah, the Hades gig has always bugged the shit out of me.
The seconds are divisible by 20. So I feel confident whatever I'm doing, whatever's causing me to not do the blitz, it's not the directional. Because Fire Dance is a hell of a lot harder on directional.
Yeah.
No one's in too much damage, right? Yeah, no, everyone's in pretty good health. Just in case I run into another freaking Slam Dancer in here.
Slam Dancers are probably the second worst of the bunch.
Yep. And there's a Slam Dancer with 2 Harvesters.
It's not fun.
Not particularly, no. I'm thinking back to the old days again when I was playing this with no internet.
Ah.
Good old days. Good old days indeed.
Yep.
See, and then this time she didn't even cast a spell. She just did a sickle attack. Every other time I encountered her, she was just casting spells. Why couldn't you just do that all the time? Use better RNG game. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
What?
Why am I so freaking stupid?
You just remembered it?
I just realized that I'm an idiot. Who do I have as my healer?
Celeste?
And what is her special?
Oh, that.
Yep, that exactly. Sorry, you might have heard a loud noise. That was me literally face palming.
Yeah.
I feel like I should play it again sometime, if only to beat it for real, without the ridiculous inventory I got from my glitch save. I would agree. It's a good game, and it deserves to be played again. And I need to play smarter, which is something I haven't been doing. Oh, hey, there's someone standing up on the stairs. I wonder what's going on with him.
And he's got a special sprite.
Yeah, he does. Okay, enough throwing wrenches. Because ironically, if I wasn't an idiot, not only would I have not had people dying to her magic, but quite the contrary, I'd have more MP for her to heal with.
Yeah.
But no, unfortunately, I'm an idiot. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's a fire knuckle.
Hee 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 hee.
That's something that I want to go punch this guy up here with. Had to get one last little baby fight in, didn't ya? Okay, that's not such a baby. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, hey, look at that. If I land a suplex, I can kill it fast enough.
Yep. That's if you land a suplex.
Yep. Alright, well, let me heal up real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, my poor tonics. My poor tonics. Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I'd better let you pass. Dadaluma.
I wonder if we can get the rares. Oh wait, you don't have lock
Nope.
in your party,
I do not.
so we can't get as a rare steal.
That's okay.
What else? It's not like we can't get it later in the game.
That is correct.
Because if I remember correctly, you can get a barrier ring from his as well, or what was it? What did you get off of him?
Never mind, he's healing up right now. At this point, attacking him is worthless. I thought he summoned allies at that point when he did that.
It's not when he heals up, it's when he gets to, I think, either half or quarter health. When he does that.
So I didn't have him low enough yet. There we go. Well, there's my first missed fire dance. Excuse you, rude.
Iron Fists. So we didn't get the item, or is that later?
We did not yet. We will have to get that later.
Ah.
I believe I should have been able to get it now, but I screwed up and went into the wrong building first.
Ah, so basically... Sorry. Didn't quite catch it in time.
User interface error.
Yeah.
Oh. Bye. It was very nice to meet you. See, I'm fitting in already.
Smack. Whee! He tends to be the worst offender because, as you know, what I try and tend to do when I replay this game is min-max the amount of...
Ooh, running shoes. Now those, on the other hand, are very useful.
They are not sprint shoes, by the way. They are
No, they're
running
very
shoes.
different. And you can wear both, as
Yes.
you're about to see right here. Haste.
Yes, running shoes are actually pretty fucking cool, good for certain users.
And yes, I did just put them on Gao. Oh, hey. That looks very familiar. Tina?
Morphle.
Tina? Tina? She's scared, you know.
That's the voice you're going with.
Who are you? I was torn. I was considering doing like a reedy old man, but Ramu has too much power to be a reedy old man.
No, Ramu's always kind of got that just old, no nonsense, just deep throat.
Exactly.
Of man that
exactly.
he
That
knows.
that deep baritone of power. This girl is your friend? Is Tina all right? You call her Tina. Tina? How odd. She is undamaged, but I fear she can't understand you. As for me, I am Ramu. The Esper, Ramu. Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we don't live here too. Espers take a variety of forms. Sometimes we live here, taking the shape of humans. You have nothing to fear from us. Why do you have the fact that you're Espers? Humans and Espers can't survive together. But grandmother once told me that Espers and people once lived side by side. Was that just a fairy tale? No, that was no fairy tale. That was true. We started out as friends. Then along came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who were infused with magical power extracted from Espers. Fearing our magical powers would once again become a target, we fashioned a new realm and moved there. About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon it. Humans who knew about Espers and the secret to Magitech power. Thus began a hunt for Espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gestalt create his invincible army. In response to this, we erected a doorway and threw the humans out. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. Just drags her by her hair and flings her into bed. That's right. Relax. I sensed that Tina was in trouble. My magic summoned her here. Tina's an Esper? No, she's actually quite different. Tina looks like she's in pain. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. How can we help her? When she accepts this aspect of herself, I think she'll be alright. We have to do something. Then free those of my kind imprisoned in Gestal's Magitech research facility. One of them can surely help her. If we find the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people. Magitech research facility. Your people are... Yeah, she's coming to a realization real hard right now.
Yeah.
Like a coward, I escaped, leaving the others there. It'll be the end of them. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are incorrect. You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to Magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Pardon? When we transform into Magicite, our power can be relocated. Magicite? That's what's left of us when we pass away. These are my comrades who fell while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Old man, are you really gone? Magicite. He traded his power that others might live. Why are you doing this? We few can help save the many. The war of the Magi must not be repeated.
Ramu, Magicite obtained.
And Stray, and Siren, and Kieran.
And censorship, ahoy!
Yay, censorship!
Admittedly, like, two of those censorships, those were kind of force input due to North American release. Although I think they removed the sprite censorship on the PS1 version, I think?
I don't think so.
Well, if we summon Siren, we'll find out very soon.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely find out soon if we do.
But no, as a heads up, I tend to try and keep a low level count because I want to get as much of those stat boosts as possible.
Yeah, because as you're seeing as I'm flipping through these, some of them say at level up and then different things. Like Siren is HP 10% boost. So
Great.
whatever HP you would have gained, you get a 10% boost to it.
Yeah.
Or Ramu stamina +1, Stray magic power +1.
Yep. Kieran, I think, is defense +1, or
no, Kieran is a null. Some of them are null.
Yeah, some
those
don't
are the ones
give
that you
stat.
don't want to level with, but you want to get the spells and get off of them as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So at this point now, they still don't have the magic, but they're now going to start studying the magic. So, for example, I gave Edgar Kieran. So he's going to learn Cure at a rate of ×5. So after this point, you'll start seeing that we'll get magic points from each battle. And that includes battles on the Veldt. So magic points, if you get one magic point, Cure would go up by 5%. Scan would also go up by 5%. Antidote 4%. Regen 3%. And Cure 2 1%. There's
So
also certain equipment, certain rare equipment that also can teach magic. Well, and even some common equipment like the rods.
yeah. But it's just one of those things of uh, the Velt is pretty good for just trying to learn abilities because since you don't get experience points,
Oh, here's the rest of my party. They showed up here.
yay! Hey,
Everyone
everybody.
here? I was thinking. Let's talk on the way. And now I get to switch between voices. The Empire's trying to drain magic from espers. This can't be true. Celes? Or Celeste? I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Then we're going in. We best split into two groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsha. Indeed. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Like hell you will if I have a choice. Locke. You need a hand? Ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Yeah.
Oh.
Lock is required, I believe.
Damn it. Wait, no, I can put him in that spot. I guess not.
Weird. That is like
The
stupid.
brothers just couldn't lead.
Okay.
Wait. No, that must have been a bug, because... Please wait for us in Narsh. We'll find our way back safely. If you wish to change group members, head for Narsh. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. No boats go there. The people at Jador, a town to the south, could probably help us. Locke. Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's bound to be treasure there. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. It did let me do it. Excellent. Zozo? Never heard of it. Oh yeah, this teaches you about espers. I don't need that at this point. Where the hell? It must be inside the pub then.
Yeah.
I thought it was, but I couldn't. It didn't. Something was wrong. Oh well.
It might be locked until later, kind of situation.
I don't think it is though.
I think we need the rust deruster.
No, that's for the cavern behind the town.
Yeah.
See, sorry, I went real fast, but 2 magic points that time.
Yeah. So basically, in this game, it's referred to as magic points. Other games, it could be referred to as skill points, AP. What was 13's version of it? AP?
CP, Crystarium points.
CP. I'm pretty sure 14 doesn't have anything of that nature.
No, 14 really doesn't have anything of that type.
15, I think, was skill points.
I don't remember in 15.
But technically, this was not really introduced in 6, because it was actually introduced in 3, I believe, with the job system. The original, like NES 3, not North American.
Not this one.
Not this one. And then they kind of backed off on 4. When they brought back the job system in 5, they renamed it as JP, as job points. And so in this one, it's named as magic points because you are basically pumping in magic into the Magicite to learn from it. That reminds me, are we going to deal with that forest in the later part of the game?
Probably.
Most likely off stream to get that one special item from it.
I mean, I was thinking on stream so that we can get that one special character from it, so I might be thinking of a different one.
This one is in the shape of something. That is filled with very, very large monsters.
Oh, right.
That one.
I'm trying to remember which item you get there. That's not the economizer, because the economizer is the tower. That's not the offering, because the offering is the underground palace.
Let me double check, because I'm pretty sure you can get economizers at a very low drop rate from one of the boys there. So,
actually, if you could take a moment and double check where it is I'm supposed to be going for what we both know I want right now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm wandering around blind. Because I think I may have forgotten where to go for this. Maybe it was behind something. Because there's definitely, it's supposed to be a separate building.
I don't need videos, I need... Okay.
God damn it. Not fast enough. There. Now you're doing it.
Now you're thinking with Portal, I mean.
That's okay, I got to Runic one use of it. Which gave me enough MP for 4 cure spells.
Okay. Wow, there's a guide that somebody made for Final Fantasy 3 and updated it to 2016.
Wow.
That is kind of surprising.
Hey, look at that. That one fire 2 I absorbed it gave me enough MP to heal everyone to full.
Nice.
Maybe it was back here. I swear it was back here. It was the freaking inn building. Knobhead. Okay, I found it. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I just found it, and it's like... yeah, I need to go to that one, and I'm like, and you're like, I found it, and I'm like, oh boy. So let me see if I can then do.
Because from there, I don't need any special items. I just need the time. I know the time. I have it memorized and have for 25 years. Hey, spells just got learned. Gal learned how to cast the sleep spell, and Sabin learned how to cast the bolt spell.
Oh, no, you can get the economizer as a drop.
Is it from the T's?
It is from the bees.
Oh, the bees. Okay. All right. So we're going to say the hour is 10. The minute is 10. And the second is 50. Hey, look at that. Haha!
6, 10, 50.
Chainsaw.
And now we have.
And now we have we have Edgar Voorhees.
Edgar Voorhees.
Well, because when he does the single target version, he puts on the freaking Jason mask.
If actually I remember correctly, the Voorhees is the insta kill animation.
Yeah, that's the sliding attack.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Um.
And I'm gonna use it real quick. I don't know which of the two attacks I'm gonna get, because he does a sliding and he does a spinning.
Spinning tends to be.
He went
Which one
Jason.
did we get? Killed before he could?
No, he went full Jason. And Gal learned mute, and I got a second barrier ring.
Sweet. Nice. 3 magic points. Learned mute.
And for other spells, slow is going to be learned next battle. Fire might be next battle. The internet once told me that Jason never killed anyone with a chainsaw. I'm pretty sure Jason's killed people in a lot of very exciting ways. And some slightly more mundane.
I think he's really only killed like 2 people with a chainsaw.
I believe it. He's more of a rip your head off with his bare hands kind of guy. Yeah, I appreciate the correction on bear. He has never once ripped the arms off of a bear and replaced his own with them.
At least not yet.
Not yet. Not that I've seen. Let me clarify that. Not that I've seen. If they live that long, I want to see if he does the spinning animation. But I don't think they're going to live that long. So basically, Celis learned muddle, Gal learned slow. And Gal will be learning fire next battle for sure. Which means he'll be done learning. But until there's a different one free, I might as well leave him equipped with it so that he can try and get the stat up. Because let's be honest, that's why I gave him that one, was because it has the HP plus 10%. Eventually, see, yep, so now he knows how to cast slow, mute, and sleep. All things that are very useful for him because he's, you know, he casts spells during battle.
Yeah. Gal, casting spells.
He can. He definitely can. I've never played him that way once, but he definitely can.
It's weird because, like, I think I was actually trying to make Gao into a spellcaster.
Why?
Healbot?
I mean, okay, fair.
I mean, like, I kind of, it's like, I thought about the idea, but it just was so much effort that it's like, nah, it's not worth it. Because you need to put him getting unicorn to get everything, and then you need to put.
Honestly, I would say Starlet rather than Unicorn. Unicorn's good for Remedy though, but And then Celis gained a level, so she got a magic power +1 because of what she's studying. Which is good, because that makes her heals more potent.
Yes.
And good. She is on a very slow road to float. Honestly, at this point, float is one of those that I'm just like, no. Dang it. I don't remember how to...
To unequip?
Yeah.
I think at this point it's
like
select a...
Yeah, you just select a blank.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, it's not like the like other ones where you just find this, because like we do want to learn float, just not right now.
Honestly, yeah, it's a low priority. If I don't learn it before I get the good one for float, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Also, if I recall correctly, the numbers next to their names is how much magic it requires to summon them in battle.
I believe that is correct. Let me see real quick.
And yes, we do have summons.
That's the cost to summon. And yeah, we can definitely summon. To show that off, I'll have Sabin do it next battle. You can do it once per summon, or per Esper per battle.
Yeah.
And it does cost MP to do so.
A lot of MP.
I mean, it's not a terrifying amount. Like, Ramu, which I'm getting ready to do, is 25.
Yeah. But it's still like when people have not had big pools of mana before.
So what you do is you go into magic, and then you go up.
Yep.
Judgment Bolt. Oh, excuse me, Bolt Fist.
And we're not trying to do Siren for reasons. Wow, I heard that. That was loud. And generally, sometimes it's like super powerful stuff. Sometimes they do other things, like Unicorn is basically a...
I think it's heal and remove statuses.
Yeah, heal and Asuna at the same time.
Or like there's whatchamacallit, there's Phoenix, which is fire damage to enemies and heal allies.
And revive dead people.
Revive dead people if you got any of those laying around. Laying around?
Yeah.
Sabin learned Poison, Edgar learned Cure, and Scan. So Edgar is now my second healer.
And Scan, the most useless ability in this game. You really only use it maybe 2-3 times. And even then, like, you can technically cheese it.
Yeah, I mean, like, number 24, you can cheese that fight without scanning. It's just easier to scan.
Number 24 is
the wall changer.
The one that... Oh, I was thinking the one at the top of the tower.
No, the wall changer. One at the top of the tower you can cheese easy.
Yeah, super easy because of certain mechanics we won't discuss here. But yeah, it's like, I tried to do that fight legit, and it took me probably half an hour, and then when I found out later that the cheese method, I was like, wait, what? You could do that? And yeah, it just... Ooh. The cheese method was so much better to do.
The cheese is delightful. So we are going to stop at the end because I do need to replenish people's stuffs.
Magic.
Yep.
Because we don't have a way of purchasing
tinctures or otherwise.
Or the higher level is ethers.
This sounds interesting. The gambler likes flashy shows. He's always at the opera. I think he likes the beautiful divas. That sounds like that might be interesting information for later. Sounds like someone that I've randomly quoted in random inappropriate circumstances. The type of the person who might talk about his life being a chip in someone's pile.
Mm-hmm.
And also, ironically, my least favorite character in this game. Oh, hi, you seem to be panicked. What's going on? Maria?
We're getting this part, the good one.
Are you talking to me? Sorry, my mistake. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh boy, now I really am in trouble. Celeste looks just like Maria? Or Celeste? I keep doing that. Oh, you dropped a letter. That person dropped it off. He's the director of the operas here. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you, the wandering gambler. Yeah, the game is confused. Let me know when you see it.
What's his name?
No, look who's speaking.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Who's this wandering... What's his name?
Yeah, no, apparently that's why we weren't allowed to do that.
But somehow I still did. You
Somehow.
born on a farm, son?
Are you born on a farm? Because apparently your name's not Locke.
A blackjack playing, world traveling, casino dwelling, free spirit.
And so, Setzer here is your least favorite character.
Yeah.
Here's the funny part, like, wait, why are you naming Annoying?
I ran out of space. I put it back.
Funny bit, I know you've played Kingdom Hearts, admittedly not necessarily the biggest fan. I didn't know that the person in the tournament was supposed to be Setzer until like 2 years later.
That's Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we could get that airship, we'd make the Empire in no time. Let's set up a meeting with Setzer. Also, I'm dressed up as Edgar today, and I don't know why. Actually, no, I should do whenever it says that it's Locke's line, I should do Locke's voice and just pretend that he stole the king's clothes and is going around pretending to be the king. All right, so he's after the star of the opera, huh? Well, I didn't realize we were getting this far tonight, but let's go star in an opera.
Time to do an opera. Oh, we're gonna see an uncle soon.
Yep. That we are, my friend. That we are.
Big purple boy.
That works. Let's go ahead and save just in case things go wrong. I don't expect them to, but it's always good to plan. Ah, you again.
even though we've never been here.
I read that. Oh, no, remember we ran into him in Ozer's house.
Oh, right.
I read that letter. Setzer's coming to steal her. He'll probably appear right at the climax of Scene 1. He loves an entrance. Hello? The game has stopped responding.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
I think the bug may have actually messed it up. The fact that I accidentally bugged the game may have accidentally messed it up.
Yeah, because it's trying to pull out
It's trying
Locke,
to pull out Locke's sprite.
and it's not there. So, yeah, nope, can't do that. I'm sorry, sir.
So unfortunately, what's probably going to happen here is I'm going to have to head to Narsh. Or, not Narsh. Yeah, Narsh. Switch characters. Oh, sheesh. I did a memo save.
Oh, God, no.
When was the last time I did a hard save?
I don't think you've done a hard save lately.
I swear to Bob, if we just lost this entire session. We just lost this entire session.
Well, now we can get the chainsaw super early and punch Dottlema in the face. Fook.
This entire session. This entire session!
This butt!
Oi. Vey.
This is why we tell people to save and save often.
Save early, save often, so that you don't do something like I just did. Oh my goodness. And this time, I'm not going to try and cheat the party. This time, I'm going to set it up correctly. What's probably going to happen, we're going to go to 9:45 like we normally do. I may end up doing a little bit more of catch-up after we stop tonight.
Yeah. At least get it back to
the opera house.
Before the opera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything interesting gear-wise at Culligan.
Yes, we don't actually need to talk to people about where to go.
Oh yeah, no. We were doing that purely for anyone who has never played this game.
Yeah. So technically, you as long as you know that she's in Zozo, you can go straight there. But
I am going to stop off at Culligan for a little bit of gear. And also for items this time. Because I cut it a little close that time.
Yeah. Basically, it's like we do still want to stop in A-Town to pick up some items along the way.
And I may also want to rest up also. Also. By the way, if you're noticing in the bottom right when I'm on the world map,
is the map.
Yes, is the map, is what I meant to say. And there are dots along indicating where we are, or what we're near and all that.
Yep.
So, like, on this mountain range that we know on the other side is where Zozo is, we actually had an early warning because that section I'm trying to skate around, there was that dot right there, indicating a town.
Yep.
But yeah, knowing where we need to go, we can speed this up a little bit.
Yep.
trying to remember. I think it was Ninja Gear and Kaiser Knuckles.
Yeah, basically wanted the ninja suit and Kaiser Knuckles, I'm pretty sure, from Jador.
And I might as well plan on freaking Locke, because I've got no choice but to bring him pretty soon.
Yep. So we do want to at least upgrade his gear. And I know he's not one of the favorites characters of yours, but we still want to kind of evenly keep certain leveling aspects.
I mean, yeah, but a lot of that I can take care of later. Once I have full control of the airship, and you know what I mean by that.
Oh yeah, that one. Because this is back in the SNES era where, like, if a party member is not in the party, they're not earning experience.
Yep.
I mean, there's still RPGs that do that, but it's like they do other mechanics to allow you to at least level them up indirectly sometimes.
Okay, no, there wasn't a weapon for him. Well, no, there is Full Moon. For him, Full Moon's fine.
Yeah, Full Moon is pretty good for him.
And there were a couple items in Ozer's I wanted to pick up, but don't need to talk to him. Or no, it's just the one tincture.
Okay. Just the one tincture.
Yeah, every so often there's like vases back there.
Break it. Oh wait, no. We're
Wrong
not
game.
in a game that lets you break it.
Loot it.
Search it.
You don't have to break them in this game to get what's in them.
God, most game nowadays, like, you see a barrel, a vase, break it. Final Fantasy, don't break it. You can just reach inside and get whatever item is in there.
Yeah, for real. Like, why would you break? I do need to go to, is it over here? Yeah, no, that's the relics.
Yeah.
I know you have a basic, yeah, there we go. Basic witch item shop. I'm not worried about cash for a while, so
Yeah.
we'll get a couple necessities. Oh, you can buy tinctures.
Ah. They're stupid expensive, though, because they're more expensive than a tent.
Yeah. But then again, tents have more limited use.
Yeah. Also, if people are wondering, like, why do you get a Phoenix down if you can get Revivify? That's for a status effect we haven't really encountered yet.
And we won't encounter for a little while longer.
Yeah.
That's
So,
for the zombie status.
Which, thankfully, is not made a return ever.
Did it not ever?
As far as I know, zombie has not ever returned.
I mean, there's reverse status in 12, which is kind of the same.
I guess. I think, because, like, I know it was in 5. But 5 also, it's like, it tend to do RASP, tend to do, I forgot what it was, but declining health.
Oh, basically, I think in this game it's called seizure, but where your health randomly drops.
Where your health ticks down, yeah.
Basically, early game dots.
Yeah, well, it was damage over time, but it wasn't like poison, because I'm trying to remember what you used to deal with it, and I think the only thing that could cure it was Asuna.
Leak in one of them? That might be true. I don't remember, honestly.
It might be leak. Let me just do a search for FF5 status effects.
But yeah, I think in this game the only way to get rid of seizure is Asuna.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, so blind. Okay, zombie is in 5. It basically acts similar to Berserk in that you lose control.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the other difference with zombie, is you also lose control of your character.
But they cannot die. They will heal. They will take damage if you try and heal them.
Oh, come on, Brain. I just tried to use Fire Dance, which is something he hasn't devised yet.
Learned yet? Whoops. Image, silence, berserk.
Seizure or sap.
Here's one that was only in 5, but I believe it's sap. I believe.
Yeah, and sap actually is also, I think, the name they used in Tactics.
Yeah.
There we go. Now he knows Fire Dance.
Stop, shall, protect, reflect. Sap. Here, yeah, it's sap. Sap causes the current HP of the target to drop by a marginal absolute amount every interval. Stop will not stop the erosion. The duration of sap depends on the attack setting it. Sap automatically ends at the end of battle. I guess you can't heal it. You just heal through it. There was one more that they actually did for 5, but it's never made a return as well. Which is Aging. Aging's never made a return as far as I can tell.
Only Poisona cures it.
Really? Poisona? Admittedly, like, it's one of those annoying things that, like, every enemy starts doing it and every boss starts doing it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
As we said, much faster to it this time. Yeah, you just go ahead and try that again. You try that again. And let me know how that turns out for you. Dang it. She died before trying it again.
Damn it.
I was hoping Celeste could get some MP off of that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Further research says I'm also right. Poltergeist inflicts something called HP leak, and that one can't be cured. And then also in this, poltergeists, well, not poltergeists, but yeah, any undead, especially the ghost ones, rather, have a seizure automatically, which makes their moves dangerous for Gao, because A, they get the undead trait, which means that healing magic damages him, and they also B, he gets the seizure trait, which means he's constantly losing HP.
Yeah.
But also, I think at that point a doom spell would full heal him.
Yeah. And
I think I'm not sure if that would work.
I just remember the fact that you can't use insta-kill attacks on undead.
Yeah, if you try, it will. If it hits, it will quote unquote kill them, and then they respawn at full health.
Yeah.
Which later on, there's a specific cavern full of undead, and in there you get doom weapons. There's specifically a dagger I'm thinking of. I remember the first time I played, I was like, wow, these guys just respawn all the time. This is crazy. And then I realized that that's why, and I was like, oh.
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
The skill that causes HP leak is called Poltergeist.
And there's a few enemies that cause it.
Admittedly, like if we're talking about status effects, I think the worst one I've ever encountered, which Final Fantasy has never used it, is basically EXP block, where you don't earn EXP. And I've encountered that in Wild Arms, and I think, and I do mean think, in Star Ocean.
I'm trying to think, because part of my brain is saying that there is actually a situation in a Final Fantasy where that did happen.
Yeah, it's like I feel like there was potential, but I don't think it was a status effect. I think it was like a battle condition.
No, what I'm thinking of is a status effect. I'm just trying to think what it was and where it was. Because, Virus 9.
That's why I probably didn't think of 9, is because I haven't really played 9. So.
But yeah, in 9 you can get the status Virus, which does, it says it quote-unquote stunts growth, and yeah, you get 0 XP while under the effect. Granted, by the time you start seeing it, you should already be swimming in vaccines.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a huge deal. But I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm hoping it does. I'm having Celeste do Runic.
And see if you can just absorb Magnitude 8.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Magnitude 8, isn't that a something of a Azure nature?
Yes, it is. But
okay.
the question here is, because it's being used as a monster skill, would it work? And that's the part I'm not positive. Because like
Yeah.
if you watch when I'm in Pterodon, when I do Fireball, you get the blue triangle that spins around Gao, indicating that it is a blue spell, although not one that every blue mage can learn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if the actual Pterodon is what's using it, then it doesn't technically count as a blue spell. Okay, Celeste is in much better shape now than she was. Though admittedly, I also haven't been playing around with a lot of slam dancers. Which is what's coming now. I might actually get us almost back to where we were, which shows how much padding we normally put into this.
Yeah. We kind of just fill it out. I mean,
Well,
like when we're
because
playing
it's more entertaining, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, Brave Fencer Musashi, even though, like, we kind of blazed through that game, I tried to show off as much as possible. And even then, it was like, half the time I was like, whoops, time to do something again. And you're going like, how can you do this? This is making my heart skip 4 beats. You're doing something stupid. But yeah, like these games are still really fun, and I really wish that they would redo 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, as stated, I'd prefer something closer to a
Trials.
Trials of Mana remake, where they preserve the story and the aesthetic while still keeping it and making it its own thing.
Well, and they don't have to like 100% preserve the aesthetic. Like obviously, going a little cartoony, going a little 3D model-y cartoony would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, like what we got in Trials of Mana, they kept like the very look of it and pretty much the layouts, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they also kept the like no shit copy paste. Like you've seen this NPC like thousands of times before because, well, that's how it was in the original RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like that one, like you lose a little bit of immersion with it, but at the same time, you're like, whatever, because they're everybody's anime anyway.
Wait, did I just realize something? I just realized something. There's an entire door I didn't go in previously.
Oh? Oh, you're right.
With the thief glove.
Yeah, we probably want to grab that.
Which I think that's the one that changes is steal to quote-unquote capture.
Mug?
This still uses the original translation.
Was it capture? I thought it was mug in the original.
It's on the screen.
Okay.
Question
Weird.
me on my original. This is the first Final Fantasy I ever played, and therefore I am its biggest stan. How dare? First of all, sir.
Well, admittedly, it's gonna help us anyway because, like, since we're gonna be stuck with Locke after this, we might as well grab that. Yeah. Because why not do damage and yoink things at the same time?
Agreed. Why not? Oh, come on. Come on. Use your magic slam dancer. damn it, she died. She doesn't use the spell when I'm ready for it. Okay, I'm back up to 2 barrier rings, by the way. Which,
Yay.
if I remember right, barrier ring is the one that casts quote-unquote safe at the beginning of battle, right?
I believe so. It doesn't cast shell. It casts safe.
Oh, no, it's shell when HP is low. I had it completely backwards.
Oh, so it's the shell at low? Okay.
Yeah. Which, safe, or as we know it nowadays, protect, is physical damage, whereas shell is magical damage. For the literally no one in the audience that isn't familiar with Final Fantasy magic naming.
Yeah. Because if I remember
All right, come on.
correctly...
Come on, do it. Yes! Yes!
Thank
Thank you for MP. Thank you for the MP.
Magic. That's a lot of MP.
Yeah, that's 4 cure
nice.
spells with 1 left over.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. Well, she wants to cast tier 2 nukes on us. I mean, I might as well take advantage of it. Big Guard and White Wind. Oh, God, yes. Oh, I wish, my friend. Oh, I wish.
Big Guard and White Wind. I'm trying to remember what the translation were. Like, I'm pretty sure White Wind is still in this game. But I don't know what the Woozlyism for Big Guard was. Guess we will have to wait until that rolls around.
Well, and I think White Wind is actually a I think White Wind is actually now was actually a dance result.
Yeah.
For the Plains dance, the Fields dance, whatever one that was called.
Yeah. Let's see.
Pearlwind.
Pearlwind? Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's who I wanted. Damn it. Yay, there's my 3rd barrier ring.
Yay, we've even surpassed the previous save. That's actually kind of nice occasionally.
Which thus proves the barrier rings are actually not that rare. I had
They're
no
not that
idea about
rare.
Holy back in the day. I assumed it was Pearl because it was little white circles. And it makes sense because they did make it look like it was like this weird Pearl storm. And it honestly made no sense, but I was like, okay, cool. I guess that's what we're doing now. Thank you.
Yeah, because they couldn't use
one
holy...
of these, I swear it was...
dude.
No, it is Leafer, isn't it?
Leafer? What are you trying to do?
One of Gal's rages, I think one of his early rages, actually does have like a White Wind style ability.
Ooh.
I just don't remember which one. I'll be honest, it's been a while. I've forgotten some stuff.
Yeah.
And let me get my fiery knuckles of fire. and immediately equip them. Bring Sabin up to a battle power of 257 because that's necessary. So I know we're coming up on the last 5 minutes, but we're just going to knock out the Dataluma fight again real quick.
Yeah, and then get through the cutscene with...
Well, after the fight, we're pretty much caught up. The cutscene is just dialogue that we already did, and then I'll get us up to where we were before the next, before we come back.
Yeah, so basically we'll punch Dataluma in the face and sign off there. But we've already seen most of everything up until we start the God, the Opera House. God, how could I forget the Opera House?
The Opera House.
The Opera House. I'm just trying to remember. It's like, I'm pretty sure Holy was replaced by something else. Was it Pearlwind?
Holy was replaced by Pearl.
Yeah. And then I think yeah, and the reason why they did that was because that was not a Woozleyism, an intentional Woozleyism. That was an enforced change because of North American. Oh, hey, Dataluma went way down, faster, way down.
No, it's about the same.
Okay.
All right, so as I'm getting us up to the cutscene and everything else, go ahead and take us out.
Well, in this case, if you feel like supporting us, like we do have multiple methods that you can. Probably the best method is word of mouth. Please just kind of let other people know about us. If you want to support us a little bit more directly, we do have, of course, the subscription points here, a Patreon, and a Redbubble store, which still working on getting that design for the light. We do have 2 podcasts, one that comes out on Tuesday, one that kind of is being rarely on Sundays. So basically we have Front Row Geeks, and then of course Front Row Perspective, which is the Sunday one. Front Row Geeks comes out on Tuesdays, and those can be listened to on any of your favorite podcasting apps or websites, ranging Apple, Google, or Spoofy. If you didn't quite catch the full stream, we do put these up on our YouTube channel. And our streams are archived there. And if you just kind of want to follow along, we do have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Twitter page that just kind of update us. Or you could just hit the follow along here, and then you could just get notified once we start streaming. So, I think that's about it.
That's about it. So that, of course, brings us back. Oh, and then Saturday nights.
Yeah. We will probably be streaming more of Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow, I think.
Which, if you're following us on Facebook and or subscribe to us here, you will know because we will say something.
Yep.
And then, of course, next Friday we will be back here to tackle the Opera House and that which follows behind it.
Yep. So, we will be back.
In the meantime, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And from all of us here at Front Row Geeks, have a happy and safe night, and we will see you next time. Bye!
So
yeah,
to the moral.
The moral of the story is, at the end of the day, if someone hands you lemons,